Hey guys, welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla and I'm so happy that you're here for this reading. We're just going to see what Spirit has to say. Any messages, whatever comes out is what we are needing to hear at this time. All my readings are always timeless. It's whenever you see them, you're meant to see them. You will literally be given something, a piece of information or a video or something that even could be a year old. But if there's a message in it for you, that's why it's popping up. So, just letting you know, all readings should be considered timeless because you can't really, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get into this reading. Any messages for the collective, please? King of Pentacles, first one. Any messages for the collective, please? So, right off the bat, I see two people. I see, or what it looks like is there's a King of Pentacles here that maybe is kind of stubborn. There's something about you being quiet or not really saying anything right now. You're kind of keeping to yourself. It's like you already know something about somebody. It feels like you let this person go, or you abandoned people from your life recently because maybe they stabbed you in the back, or they did something. It's like you won't let them back in. There's an energy of 10 of Swords, like I'm not letting this back in. Like you've already done the damage and I'm not going to get back up and allow it to be or to continue. Yeah, there's something about with this Chariot card moving forward in a different direction, or just like leaving a situation behind. Hold on. There's something about this person though, they still want to do something with you or get to that place with you again. It's like they're looking at how do I get, they're literally analyzing how do I get there. It's like they want to bring something back. They're looking at a situation like, how do I get back to that? With this Page of Wands, they're looking up to a situation like, how do I get to that place, right? And then I want this back. I want to bring this situation back. But I feel like you made a decision to completely end a situation. This person might be overthinking the shit out of this. It could even be you. I mean, take the energy how it resonates, but it does look like someone is really frustrated or in fear of something. They're frustrated about being left behind, feeling like you don't want them. It's almost like they acted one way and they really were another, and you just had to walk away from it. This Nine of Swords, it's like somebody thinking about it constantly. Someone won't let it go, or they can't seem to let it go. It bothers the shit out of them. This Three of Cups, they might be drinking this away, or maybe there's also an energy of potentially gossip of some type, but it's like there might be just drinking these worries away. It's like maybe, these things bother them, and there's something about being upset, being sad, kind of being devastated, but in drinking that pain away. This could be you, this could be them. Somebody is upset and sad about an ending, or they can't stop thinking about it. And then it feels like somehow this is a celebration for you though, or there's something about needing to heal, or that you are healing, or this puts you in a place of, how is this? Hold on, I gotta, okay. I feel like there's an energy of you like resting on this, kind of healing on this. It's almost propelled you into a really good place. It's like yeah, it propelled you into an energy that's pretty good here. We have the Sun card. the Nine of Wands, it feels like you, either this person feels like, damn, you know, I just got beat up by this, or maybe you do, and it's almost like the guard goes up. I feel that guard going up. There's a wounded warrior. There's also somebody maybe potentially trying to figure out how they can get past this, this wall. They're figuring out, how do I climb this wall to get a better outcome? Because they're upset because there's no talking right now. You might be, you might not really be communicating, or you're not communicating with this person right now. Or there's even an energy of, why did I say that? There's something about saying something that ended up leaving a person in a place where they don't want to be. There's a sense of the you already knowing that something is not going to work out for your highest and best good. With this High Priestess here, I feel like you're aware that this needs to happen, that this needs to be left behind. Yeah, this person they're upset. They're really upset because they feel abandoned, left behind. They're drinking their pain away and thinking about what happened between you guys. There's a sense of, this is with the Six of Cups, this is potentially someone from your past. This is how I'm seeing it. Somebody is really upset about things that happened in the past. Someone is really sad. They feel stabbed in the back, so they're drinking a lot to forget this stuff. They don't know. It's like they want to say something, but they don't know, but they can't. With this Nine of Swords, they think about it all the time, but they don't say a word. They keep it to themselves with this Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like they're not moving in on this, but they do. They're trying to forget the past, but they can't. They can't seem to stop drinking, and they won't leave it alone. There's something about, hold on. Let me not jump too soon. Shit. Now this Ace of Wands is in reverse. I don't know if it's supposed to be in reverse, but we're going to keep it right there for now. It's like there is no new start. It's something about getting through the healing process and not allowing certain things in. Or maybe they feel like if they want to talk to you, but they can't, they don't. They're worried that they won't ever get a second chance. But it looks like with the Ace of Wands, it could be potentially more sexual energy. There's something about healing and then not allowing this Ace of Wands in. It's like you don't want another chance, or you're not trying to go backward, it looks like. Page of Cups, it's like they keep looking at it though. You keep looking at this situation. Maybe it's that they don't want to just come in for, like just sex. They want to come in for something more like there's some actual love here, but it looks, with the Page of Cups, it looks very immature. It looks like maybe they're just learning that they love you, or they're just figuring it out. But I feel like it's just an immature energy. It's just someone who doesn't really know what love is. You know what I mean? It's like maybe they never learned what love is. They're figuring out how to come in and offer you something. It's like, I don't want to have sex with you. I want to love you. See, it's thinking about how things were and saying, you know what, I don't want it to be the way it was. I want it to be something new. It's Page of Cups, Ace of Cups though. Page of Cups just makes me feel like someone is, maybe they're just figuring out that this is what it really is. It's not like a sexual relationship as much as it is like, it looks like a relationship of some type. But what I'm saying is, they're saying this is not about sex. This is about love. Maybe they're just figuring out that they love you. I know I've said that already, but darn it, that's what I get. it's like they refuse to change their mind. Hangman in reverse. They can't seem to let it go. They won't really look at it, or they don't want to see it, or maybe they refuse to change their mind about something. What is that? They won't see that the fighting is what drove you away. Or maybe they're not looking at things like how the fighting, it was something about the way something was said. Somebody may have said something really harsh, right? And it made a person just be turned off. Somebody may have spoken harshly or said something fucked up, and it's like it turned a person off. And this person's like, but wait a minute, I love you, and I refuse to see that my words, what I said to you, is what drove you away. See, it's the hangman. The hangman in reverse is saying, I'm not going to look at this fighting and the reason that you left. I refuse to look at it. So it's, if they're not changing their perspective on it, shit, then they haven't learned the lesson. If they're not, it's like maybe, I feel like you had to walk away. You saw what it was. It's like, I'm not changing my mind. I know the truth. This is another thing I see, is I'm not changing my mind. I know the truth. I've learned the lesson. I'm trying to make myself happy and not worry about making you happy. There could also be an energy of someone fighting with you and walking away because they're selfish. Even the community could have something to do with this, where there's people around them or things that they've learned from the past. It's like they refuse to see things differently. There's something about maybe what they've learned from the community. I don't know. I see a selfish energy, but I also see that someone walks away from the 8 of Cups into the 9 of Cups. So it's like walking away from this situation was what was needed. But then I see that someone could just feel like they had to leave because someone else was selfish, or leaving for a selfish purpose, or there's something about maybe with this moon card, it could be something you're not aware of, something you don't know. Or maybe there's a fear. This could also speak of a fear of maybe committing again, or a fear of a relationship, a new relationship, because of things that have happened. This could be a story right here about how maybe you're having a hard time letting a new person in because of all of the shit that's happened from the past, and it's like not wanting to disrupt everything. Or maybe it's just that you don't know. Someone figured out that potentially that they love you. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. It's like it's building up. It's ramping up into something new. So it goes from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups, and it's this King of Pentacles here. The Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the 9 of Cups. But still, something about you walking away, but there's maybe potentially something that you don't know, that someone could be watching you, and that's another thing I see, is somebody's watching you move up in the world, and maybe they're feeling like they're not doing as well. I'm not sure, but I just see someone's like, it's like their love is building. It's like it goes from, the King of Pentacles, where someone's just kind of on their own, then to the Page of Cups, which is someone actually saying, okay, maybe this could be a relationship, like maybe this could go somewhere, or maybe I have some love for this person, to the Knight of Cups, where it's like, okay, I'm going to take a step towards this love because it would make me happy. It's something that I know that I want, but maybe you don't know that, or maybe they're just finding out that they know that, or maybe I don't know. There's some kind of communication that will be coming in. They weren't saying anything, right? They haven't been saying anything. However, it's like they're trying to be patient, waiting to give you this message. It's like that, it's like they want to come in and talk to you, but they're holding themselves back. But in the meantime, they're miserable about it. It's like, I want to say something to you about how I feel, but I'm trying to be patient. But damn it, man, it's like I miss you this entire time. Like, I'm trying to be patient, but all I feel like is whatever I've got in front of me is not what I'm looking for. It's what you have to offer that I don't have. We got literally the Death card, Strength, and the Magician. It's like it's almost an energy of like ending, what is that? It's like ending that time of not having something, having to be bold and brave to actually come through. It's like they end that feeling of they don't want to feel that anymore. This person doesn't want to feel the feeling of not having you anymore. You know, it's like, okay, enough is enough. I've done this for too long, so I'm going to end that. I'm going to grab it's like I'm going to get my courage. I'm grabbing my courage. Because they've held themselves back long enough. They're grabbing their courage and they're coming through. They're manifesting some type of communication with you. Yeah, they want, it's like it goes from the Six of Wands to the Seven of Wands. So what is that about? Wow. It's like something goes well or something's going well. Maybe one person's getting success while the other one's feeling like they're battling or having to defend themselves against other people or situations, or just feel like they have a lot going on. Either that, or it's like, okay, so it's like things are maybe with the Six of Wands, it just looks to me like everything goes well and then suddenly it doesn't. It's like 1 minute it's great, the next minute it's fucked up, and there's an energy of trying to, what is this? There's three of Pentacles. I've got to turn that down. Hold on, that shit's so loud. Okay, so I don't know what to say about this. This is a little weird. So I'm going to shuffle a little and see what comes out. No, that's too many. Well, you know, the one that wanted to stay out was the Knight of Wands. Maybe they're like trying to, they're getting the courage to just, to just come through. But it's going to be, it looks like with the Knight of Wands, it might not be for a good reason. They keep saying that they love you, right? Oh my, and love is growing. I see that. I see that it's like, oh, I realize that I love this person and I refuse to see all the shit that happened in the past that created the walking away to begin with, right? Or like you're not willing to look at something because you're already happy, you learned the lesson, you don't want to learn it. It's like you have a fear of maybe that's another thing, is there's a fear of actual love or intimacy, you know. There's something about healing or patience or holding yourself back, or somebody is holding themselves back from saying something, and this person is like, they don't want to. I see another thing of, I don't want to look at the ending. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. Almost like I want to pretend it didn't happen. Like they want to come in and act like everything's fine. Shoot. There could have been juggling. There could have been breadcrumbing in this situation. And maybe that's another reason. It's like fighting. Or this could be this person saying, should I or shouldn't I? Like, do I or don't I? There's something about, I don't know though. The way it looks is like, yeah. Hold on, it looks like someone is giving to multiple people, and maybe that's some information that you found out, or maybe they're finding out that you have other options, and what they thought was going to be successful is not. It's like, I'm sad this didn't work out, I'm heartbroken, but they think you have tons of options. Or they may have tons of options. Somebody does. or someone thinks somebody else does. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, though. Now, I did see a little side note message. This isn't going to be for everybody, but there is something about this person saying that they love you. It's almost like a love bombing energy with the Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. I mean, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. It's like a love bombing energy, you know, like, maybe this person wants to come in and talk to you because of money. But we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So it could be just that they feel like you're their perfect match. Although I have not gotten the Two of Cups. I have not gotten the Lovers. I've gotten immature energy about how this person communicates or treats love. It's like they don't know. They were damaged when they were little. There's something about being a child, being damaged. And so they can't see love any other way but fighting and chaos and walking away, because they are selfish. I mean, this kind of taught them to be selfish, and there's a lot of fear of intimacy, fear of love here. It's like, also, even though there's a fear, they still miss you. They still think about you, miss you, right? They think about the ending. They're upset by it. It's like feeling this Strength card. I almost wonder, I feel like you're not going to look at their offer, and that's probably the problem here. They want to come in and offer you something, and here it is, like it's being put forward, but you're not looking at it. Maybe they're not communicating though, but it's in your energy field. However, somehow you're either not seeing it, not wanting to see it, or something like that. It's like, no, I ended things. I had to heal and move on. But they just want to come right back in. But it's a Knight of Wands. Before it was Knight of Cups. It's like it's almost like they're changing the way they show themselves to me. Like they come in as the King of Wands. The King of Pentacles, right? This is how they start the reading. As they progress, it's like they go up and down. They go from the King of Wands to the Page of Cups, right? So it's like a childish kind of, or an energy of being scarred when they were a little child or something like that. Then they go to the Knight of Cups, but I'm a big boy and I can do this. Then they go to the freaking Knight of Wands, but now it's like they'll come in really fast and fiery, love bombing the shit out of you, and then maybe the sex is great or something like that, but they're coming in for something, to get something from you, because maybe you're a nurturer. They're trying to portray that they're one thing, but they are not that. Listen, I just did a channeled reading yesterday on a live that really spoke a lot about this kind of a relationship. It looks like it looks like a love bombing, it's like love bombing you 1 minute and then dropping you the next. It's like, they just keep you on their table of options. It's like you're just they keep you as an option. They come in for certain things, like you may be nurturing, you may give them things, you may take care of them in some way, and they come in for that. They purposely come in for that. But look, it's like there's multiple people involved here. Or they may accuse you of being with multiple people, or they are potentially with multiple people. All right, let's see. I feel like they think that there are other options. They feel like you have multiple options or multiple choices. They feel like they're going to say that they're in competition with somebody else. Or maybe another thing I see is that this person could have been gone for a while, right? And then they come back older. It's like you knew them when they were a little bit younger. Or maybe you knew them for a very long time, because we have the Six of Cups here. We've got the Page, the Knight, the King, you know what I mean? Now the Emperor. So it's like you could have known this person for a long time, kind of. It's like, you know, that they feel like there's competition, or there's fighting, or there's competing energies for your, it's like you have a choice. Maybe you do have a choice. Maybe there's a person that's coming in for you, and then there's also this person from the past. I'm not sure. Let me see what else I can get out of this. We're ending here on the Lover's card. Wait a minute, and there's the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. So there is competition of some kind. One is going to be perfect for you and the other is not. So I feel like the one that's going to, there's one that's going to come in and fight for you. There's one that sees you doing your thing and they want to come in and fight for you. And there's another that it's just, I don't know. Now there could be someone whose love is growing. Like, okay, I already said, yeah, there could be somebody whose love is growing. They're seeing that it's growing for you. Maybe that's where that Page of Cups, Knight of Cups comes in. We do have the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands too. So, okay. All right. So that makes perfect sense. So one of these people is going to come in and they are going to be the right person for you, where your love is going to grow. It'll be love, and your love will grow for this person. And then you have a whole nother person who's going to be more of like the bad boy, sexual energy, you know, like maybe something that you shouldn't be dealing with. You're going to know the difference as long as you keep your eyes open. Don't stay closed off to this information. Pay attention to the things that go on. One person is going to fight against you and the other person is going to fight for you, okay? Those are the differences, and you will know the difference, okay? So make sure to pay attention to anyone that's going to fight for you, not against you, because I see that here too. I see someone chooses to fight for you while another has chosen to fight against you, but pretend that there's love involved. It's a whole lot of messages going on here, guys. I'll give you the signs you could be dealing with, and then yeah, let's see, Empress, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo. We got Aries a couple of times, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, what was it? Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Sorry. I think that's it. Yeah, that looks like it's it. So I cannot tell you exactly which one is going to be. You're going to have to feel this one out. We have an Emperor and we have a King of Pentacles. We have one that that's love has grown, and the other that comes in kind of like raging, you know, like where you're going to have, you'll know. Just trust your intuition. This is telling you to trust your intuition with this High Priestess. You will know. You will get the feelings that tell you what's what. I don't care how much the bad boy looks good or how much the bad girl looks hot and how much you know, want to whatever. I'm saying if you actually want something real in your life, then you're going to have to use your feelers, your heart, and your intuition to choose this. So I hope you guys got something out of this. If you did, please drop a like. It's a completely free way to help the channel grow, and I truly appreciate it, and love you to death. And also, if you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm so grateful, so humbled, so happy to have you here. And if you weren't, that's okay too. I'm just glad you were here for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.